We're playing MLP, and like some of these teams are absolutely like they're brutal.
Yeah. MLP, I think, brings out like the best of intensity for pro pickleball, and I think it also, in the same, the other side of the coin, it brings out some pretty intense stuff.
Heckling's fine, but like there's a certain point where you can't be saying some of those things, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're like kind of rushing the court anytime there's a timeout, and like you can't even like walk by them, and then they're saying these things like to you and like your teammates. We got really upset. Like we were playing and they were just saying so many things. Like it's fine if you like, you're like, you can't make that, that's not the spot, like whatever. Those things are like funny on the court. But like they're like going after him, and then like Hayden went for like a full bag on Augie. Like if you're doing it for fun too, it's one thing, or like you're messing around. But if you're doing it with like ill intent and then you don't even apologize after.
And Augie seems like, I don't know him well, but he seems like a great dude.
Augie is like, he's like a mix of Buddha and
Yoda.
Yeah.
But I spoke to Hayden. I was like, you should apologize to Augie. I'm like, there's certain people, like, you guys do it to each other. It's fine. But I'm like, Augie's the nicest person on earth. Like, I understand in the heat of the moment, like, you want to do something, you're saying stuff. I'm like, just apologize after, like, and everything's going to be good. But I'm just like.
I don't know if I had a moment where I called someone out on Twitter. I don't know if you saw this.
Oh, yes.
And it was probably the most intense moment that I've had in the sport. And I think there's still some ripple effect from it. And, you know, Roscoe and I talk about this. Like, it's tough. I feel like I'm a champion of the sport. Like, I've dedicated my entire life to this sport. And I want to see it grow. I want it to see it in a good place. And it's a tough spot, you know, because it's also a very tight community, which I think is very unique compared to maybe like the NBA or NFL or – I mean, I think tennis is probably somewhat similar. So I think it's good when players hash it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's tough. It can be. It's like I'm not one to really bite my tongue, and I think it gets me in trouble.
Sometimes I'm just like.
But I also like. I think that like if you see something that you don't love, I think you got to like say it. That's just my take. I don't know. Maybe it's not my place, but.
Yeah, I tried to kind of speak with them a little bit about it, but like there's not a lot you can do, and they're just like, well, it's sports, whatever. I'm like, just saying it's sports isn't really an excuse to say or do those things. Like I'm very protective over my team. Like they're the nicest people on tour.
Yeah.
The nicest people. Like Georgia, J-Dub, Augie, Julie, like they're so sweet.
Yeah.
Like if anyone goes after them, I cannot take it. So with everything
you're like
else,
big sistering them a little bit. Like I like that. I think that's cool. That's kind of why MLP is a team thing.